thought I was falling, but maybe I was just orbiting. Weightless thoughts and silent drift, circling what I can't fix. Every question left behind still returns in altered lines. Pulls I couldn't name before, subtle shifts I can't ignore. Every step I tried to lead bends around what I don't see. I was reaching for a ground, something stable, something sound. But the more I tried to land, the less I seemed to understand. There's a force I couldn't fight, not a wrong and not a right. In the motion I can feel something constant, something real. Gravity I don't resist pulls me into what exists. Every fall I used to fear becomes clearer when I'm here. I don't need to hold control, I just move within the hole. And the ground I tried to find was the center of my mind. Signals bending out of shape, time I couldn't calculate. Moments stretch and then compress, forming something I can't guess. Used to think I had a path, linear and built to last. Now I'm moving curved designs, loops and layers intertwined. Every doubt I tried to break turns into a path I take. Not a setback, not delay, just a different kind of way. Not a loss and not a fall, just alignment after all. In the pull I start to see what is meant to move with me. Gravity I let it be, not a weight but symmetry. Every drop I used to fight now just shifts my sense of sight. I don't need a solid ground, I just move within the sound. All the things I tried to flee circle back eventually. Yeah. Maybe falling isn't down, maybe it's a turning round. Every orbit I deny still exists if I don't try. Not escaping, not confined, just emotion redefined. Every force I couldn't name was a pattern in the same. Feel it differently, not as loss but clarity. Every loop I used to doubt was a way I worked it out. And the space I couldn't place was the center of this space, not outside or far from view, but the axis I move through. But the axis I move through. Gravity I now embrace, not a pull I must replace. Every motion, every line brings me back to what is mine. I don't search for something still, I just move and let it build. In the fall I feared before was the flow I'm moving for. I wasn't losing control, I was finding my center. Going up, going up or down, I stopped asking. Door slide open, quiet frame. Same reflection, different name. Numbers glowing soft and low, telling me where I could go. Standing still but moving through layers I once thought I knew. Every floor a version, lives of the choices I could give. Buttons pressed without a sound, destinations all around, but I hesitate to choose, like there's something I might lose. I used to think I had to climb higher levels all the time. Now I wonder if that's true, or just something I was taught to do. All these floors I didn't see still exist inside of me. Not above and not below, just directions I can grow. I don't need to chase the top, I don't need to force a stop. And the place I try to reach was a state I couldn't teach. Screens light up a silent glow. Messages I used to know, calling me to pick a lane. Measure worth and loss and gain. Used to ride without a thought, chasing what I thought I sought. Every floor a step ahead of a life inside my head. But the deeper that I feel, something starts to shift and heal. Not a climb and not a fall, just awareness through it all. Not a race and not a test, not a better, not the best. In the stillness I can find every level in my mind. All these floors I let them be parts of my identity. Every state I passed before still exists in every floor. I don't need to choose a side, I just stay within the ride. And the life I tried to scale was already in detail. Maybe up was just a word, maybe down was something heard. Not a truth I had to hold, just a story I was told. Every door I didn't take still exists within the wake of the choices that I made. In the paths I didn't trade. Now I stand, but understand I don't need to press a plan. Every floor I move between is a shift in how I'm seen. Not outside and not ahead, but a space inside my head. And the place I tried to find was a level in my mind. All these floors I finally see, not as where I need to be, but as ways I choose to feel, ways I shape what I call real. I don't rise and I don't fall, I just move through it all. And the height I try to reach was a truth within my reach. No direction, just awareness. I remember everything except who I was. Morning writes across my skin, light leaks softly settling in. Same routine, familiar flow, but something's missing, I don't know. Coffee tastes like deja vu, like I've lived this point of view. Keys beneath my fingers hum, but they don't feel like they're from me. Sticky notes and number plans, schedules drawn by steadier hands. Every box is neatly filled, still a silence sits unskilled. There's a gap between the lines where I lose what once was mine. Not a break that I can see, but a shift in identity. All these things I learned to be, built a version missing me. Every step was clean, precise, but I paid a hidden price. Now I read between the lines, in the margins of my mind, trying to recall the way I used to feel the day. Emails echo task by task, every answer wears a mask. Efficient, sharp, composed a line, but distant from what's undefined. I remember chasing more, running past an open door. Something called me soft and low, but I said later, let it go. Now later lives inside my chest as a quiet kind of unrest. Every dream I postponed still exists, but overgrown. Not a race to set aside all the parts I couldn't hide, buried deep in polished days under layers of delay. All these things I learned to be, built a version missing me. Every step was clean, precise, but I paid a hidden price. Now I read between the lines, in the margins of my mind, trying to recall the way I used to feel the day. Maybe I didn't lose my way, I just followed all the way. In the folders labeled later, not important, maybe greater, but the cost of being right was disconnecting from the light. Not the sunlight through the room, but the one I used to bloom. So I stop mid-sentence still, let the silence shape my will. Close the tabs inside my head, let the noise fall back instead. And I feel it faint but true, something old but breaking through. Not a thought, not something new, just a sense I always knew. All these things I try to be start dissolving gradually. Not a loss, but letting go of the weight I didn't know. In the margins I can find fragments left for me in time, not forgotten, just delayed. Parts of me I'm now reclaiming. I didn't forget who I was, I just stopped listening. Somewhere between the lines, I found myself. Dust and beams of amber light float in slow, suspended time. Shells that stretch beyond my sight, filled with versions of my mind. Spines of stories I once wrote, words I never thought I'd quote. Every page a place I stayed, every line a choice I made. Finger traces, faded ink, thoughts I didn't stop to think. Now they echo soft but clear, like they've always waited here. I don't rush from page to page, there's a rhythm in the space. Every pause a place to see what the words reveal to me. All these shelves inside my head hold the things I thought were dead. Every chapter left behind, still alive in different lines. I don't need to read it fast, I don't need to fix the past. All the stories I went through built the one I'm living now. Messages like scattered notes, margin thoughts and hidden quotes. Some I keep and some I leave, not every line I need to read. Used to chase the perfect plot, every twist I thought I got. Now I let the pages turn, trusting what I didn't learn. Every silence, empty pages, and lost or missing stages. A space where I can write something honest, something mine. Not every answer's in the text, some unfolding what comes next. In the quiet I can find new chapters forming in my mind. All these shells inside my head for the things I felt and said. Every doubt and every truth still evolving as I move. I don't need to close the book, I just change the way I look. And the story I became never needed just one name. Maybe meaning isn't clear, maybe it just gathers here in the lines we skip or keep, in the thoughts that run too deep. Not a finish, not a start, just a shifting work of art. Every version, every line, part of something undefined. Now I sit and understand, pen no longer in my hand, yet I write with how I live every moment that I give. Not a reader, not alone, not a story set in stone. I'm the shelf, the ink, the page, all at once, in every stage. All these shells inside my mind hold no need to redefine. Every chapter, every line fits within this life of mine. I don't search for something new, I just read what's already true. And the story I once chased was unfolding in its place. No final page, just turning. Brush a light across the floor, another day I can't ignore. Sun drips honey on the blinds, painting poems across my mind. Coffee curls like a whispered tune, dancing slow in a silver spoon. Street below got a lazy swing, taxi horns try to softly sing, but I'm wrapped in a mellow tone, in this space that I call my own. Ink flows where the thoughts align, every second feels like mine. No chaos in the way I move, just a quiet kind of groove. It's a golden hour state of mind, where the rush gets left behind. Every breath in perfect time, with the rhythm of the climb. I don't chase, I let it be. Work turns into poetry, line by line I'm feeling free, in this jazz serenity. Yeah, pages bloom with the soft intent, every word like it's heaven sent. Deadlines fade in a velvet haze, I get lost in this lucid phase. Fingers tap with a subtle grace, like a drummer in hidden space. Every task got a heartbeat now, and I ride it, I don't ask how. No weight on my shoulders stays, just to float through the working days. Little sparks turn into flame, every moment redefines the game. It's a golden hour state of mind, where the rush gets left behind. Every breath in perfect time, with the rhythm of the climb. I don't chase, I let it be. Work turns into poetry, line by line I'm feeling free, in this jazz serenity. Blueprints mixed with daydream skies, quiet winds in disguise. No applause, no neon lights, just these small, consistent highs. Pen strokes write what I become, not too fast, not too numb. In between the now and then, I just flow and flow again. It's a golden hour state of mind. Every doubt just falls in line. I don't need to redefine what it means to take my time. Every note just guides my way through the calm of a working day. In this groove I choose to stay till the light begins to fade. Sun leans low but I remain in the rhythm, in the lane. Not a loss and not a gain, just a song inside my brain. Next stop, I don't know, but I'm still on board. Yeah. Rails hum low beneath my seat, like a slow repeating beat. Windows frame a moving scene, blurred between what's been and been. Ticket stamp with silent ink, places I don't stop to think. Every station that I passed left a shadow that still lasts. People come and people go, stories I will never know, yet somehow they leave a trace in the rhythm that I face. I used to rush to reach the end, now I ride and just descend into moments soft and wide. Let the motion be my guide on this train I'm moving through. Every version that I knew, not ahead and not behind, just aligned with passing time. I don't need to know the end, I don't need to comprehend. Every mile I'm going through is becoming something true. Yeah. Screens glow faint and quiet rows, tiny worlds that no one shows. Messages I choose to read or just let them drift like breeze. Used to think I had a plan, mapped it out the best I can, but the tracks were always laid long before the choices made. Every turn I couldn't see still deliver parts of me to a place I didn't choose, but somehow I didn't lose. Not control, not letting go, just a trust I didn't know. In the motion I can find a calmer version of my mind. On this train I'm moving through, every doubt I ever knew, every thought that tried to stay fades like towns that slip away. I don't hold, I don't resist, I exist inside the drift. And the life I try to plan is unfolding as it can. Maybe stops are just a phase, not a loss and not a place, just a moment brief and clear, showing why I'm still here. Not a race and not a test, just a ride I've come to trust. Every sound is steel and air, feels like something I can bear. Now I lean against the glass, watch reflection slowly pass. Not the person I once knew, but not someone fully new. Just a traveler in between every was and every scene. And the path I tried to find was the track beneath my mind. On this train I finally see every stop was part of me. Not a wrong and not a right, just a shifting in a side. I don't need to understand every turn or every plan. All the places I went through were just shaping what is true. No final stop, just movement. It's strange how something so clear can still distort. Glass reflects a second me, lay it over what I see. Outside moves in quiet streams, inside drifts in deeper themes. Light bends softly on the frame, never falling quite the same. Every angle shifts the view, nothing fixed but still feels true. I watch scenes that pass me by, blur beneath the muted sky. But the more I look out there, the more I feel what's in here. I used to trust what I could see, take it as reality. Now I question every line, where the world meets what is mine. Through my window I can tell there's more than what appears as well. Every image, every view carries something coming through. I don't chase what's far away, I don't force what I can't say. In the world I thought I knew changes with my point of view. Notifications flicker light like reflections in the night. Every message, every tone tries to claim what I call own. Used to follow every sign, thinking clarity was defined. Now I pause and let it shift, let perspective gently drift. Every shadow on the glass moves but never truly lasts. Like the thoughts I used to hold, trying hard to feel control. Not a lie and not a fact, just perception in an act. In the space I start to see what belongs to only me. Through my window things align, not in straight or perfect lines. Every blur and every break shows a path I didn't take. I don't need a clearer sight, I just sit within the light. And the truth I tried to prove wasn't how I choose to view. Maybe nothing's ever still, everything just bends at will. Not illusion, not mistake, just the shape that thoughts can take. Every lens I've ever worn changes how the world is drawn. Not outside and not within, just a place where both begin. Now I look but differently, not for what it has to be, just observing what unfolds without trying to control. And the line I couldn't find was never outside my mind, just a shift in how I see turns confusion into clarity. Through my window I am still, yet the world moves as it will. Every moment, every sign fits within this space of mine. I don't search for something new, I just soften how I view. And the life I try to see was reflecting back at me. Na Nothing changed, I just looked again. I don't rush anymore, I design. Morning draws its fragile lines across a desk of borrowed time. Blueprints scattered undefined, half in ink and half in mind. Steam ascends like ghosted plans from a cup held in my hands. Every curl a question mark, hanging softly in the dark. I used to chase a finished frame, sign my worth beside a name. Now I sketch an open space, let the process set the pace. Foundations laid in smaller moves, hidden work the world removes, brick by brick, unseen and alone, building things that won't be shown. No applause inside these walls, just the echo when it falls. Every doubt I redesign as a part of the grand design. I build in silence, line by line. No need to prove what's truly mine. Every flaw becomes a guide in the architecture inside. No spotlight, no grand debut, just the structure breaking through. From the quiet, from within, that's the place I always begin. Inbox flickers, restless light, tiny urgencies in flight. But I measure what I keep, what to answer, what to sleep. Pacing thoughts like measured beams, balancing my doubts and dreams. Weight distributed with care, so nothing heavy lingers there. Used to think the goal was height, now I focus more on right angles, patience, subtle art. Though bearing pieces of the heart, every pause a sacred space, not a loss I need to chase. In the stillness I can see what is built authentically. Every crack reveals the truth, every flaw becomes the proof. Not perfection I define, but intention and design. I build in silence, line by line. No need to prove what's truly mine. Every flaw becomes a guide in the architecture inside. No spotlight, no grand debut, just the structure breaking through. From the quiet, from within, that's the place I always begin. They were racing toward the sky, I was asking why so high. If the ground beneath is weak, what's the point of what you seek? So I slowed my moving hands, reimagined all my plans. Not to finish, not to win, but to understand within. Now the daylight shifts its tone, and I'm no longer unknown. Not the crowds or fleeting eyes, but the truths I recognize. Every line I chose to draw held together what I saw. Not perfection, not display, just a life built day by day. I build in silence, still and slow. With every piece I come to know. Not ahead and not behind, just aligned with my own design. No applause, I don't require external noise to lift me higher. What I built, I finally see, was always building me. No blueprint was ever wrong, it just wasn't finished yet. Yeah. Some days don't shout, they whisper. I fold my thoughts into paper planes, let them glide through these window panes. Some will land, some drift away, like half the words I never say. Ink bleeds slow where the pressure stays, in between all the measured days. Margins filled with a softer truth, not for the world, just living proof. Yeah. Deadlines knock but I don't break, I bend the tempo they try to make, turn sharp edges to rounded sound, lose what's heavy, keep what's found. Clock hands spin but I write my pace, no need to win some invisible race. Every tick just a metronome for a mind finally feeling home. I used to run from the in-between, now I live where it's rarely seen. Not the loud, not the extreme, just the space inside the dream. These are drafts I never send, notes I write but never end. Little truths between the lines, hidden gold in quiet times. Paper planes in open air, carry thoughts I almost share. Not for fame, not for show, just to feel the undertow, yeah. Coffee rings like a solar map, every stain where I overlapped. Versions of me I used to be, still orbiting internally, yeah. Keys click soft like distant rain, washing doubt from the mental frame. Every task just a thread I weave into something I can believe. No big wins, no sudden change, just a calm that rearranges all the noise I used to chase, now dissolves without a trace. I don't force what doesn't flow, I just sit and let it grow. In the still I finally see what was always meant for me. These are drafts I never send, notes I write but never end. Little truths between the lines, hidden gold in quiet times. Paper planes in open air, carry thoughts I almost shared. Not for fame, not for show, just to feel the undertow. Maybe meaning isn't loud, not a headline, not a crowd. Maybe it's the subtle shift in the way we choose to drift. Not every thought needs to land, not every plan needs an answer. Some are meant to float away, guide you back another day. Afternoon leans into gold, stories quietly unfold. Not in chapters, not in lines, but in scattered gentle signs. Every breath a quiet claim, I don't need to name the game, just exist within the groove. Let the smaller things all prove. These are drafts I let remain, unresolved but not in vain. Every line a place to stay, even if it fades away. Paper planes still drifting through, carrying a softer view of a life I came to know by just learning to go slow. Some things aren't meant to be said, just felt instead. I thought I left those places, turns out I built them into me. Hallways stretching in my chest, doors I never fully left. Every room a quiet scene of the versions I have been. Walls remember every sound, Conversations lay it down, footsteps echo through the floor of the things I was before. Some rooms lit in golden tone, some I never fully known, some I locked and lost the key. Still they breathe inside of me. I was trying to move on, leave behind what felt too long. But the more I walked away, the more I felt them stay. All these rooms I carry still, not a weight but part of will. Every space I try to hide lives within, not pushed aside. I don't need to tear them down, I just walk them, turn around. And the life I try to change was the shape of every space. Messages and painted lines, cracks that form through different times, marks I thought I should erase, now define the whole place. I used to think I had to build something clean, untouched, fulfilled. Now I see the truth in this. Nothing whole is ever fixed. Every scar I tried to seal was a way I learned to feel. Every shadow on the wall gave the light to shape it all. Not a flaw and not a past, just a structure meant to last. In the stillness I can find every corner of my mind. All these rooms I walk again, not as loss and not as pain. Every door I didn't close still becomes a path I chose. I don't need to redesign every line I left behind. All the things I try to flee form the architecture of me. Maybe healing isn't clean, not a break from what has been, but a way to rearrange every memory and change. Not deleting, not undoing, just a softer way of viewing every space I fear to see. Now reflects more clarity. Now I walk with open sight, through the dark and through the light. Every room I step inside feels like something I can guide. And the place I try to find wasn't somewhere else in time, but the way I learned to be at home in what built me. All these rooms I carry now, I don't question when or how. Every wall and every line holds a truth I redefine. I don't search for something new, I just shift my point of view. And the self I try to free was the one that carried me. I never left, I just learned how to walk through. I kept searching for what was missing, didn't realize I was holding it. Pieces scattered on the floor, shapes I never seen before, edges that don't seem to match, fragments I can't seem to catch. Every part I tried to place left another empty space. Every answer led to more questions than I had before. I was flipping every side, trying hard to make it right, looking for a perfect fit in a frame I couldn't sit. I don't know what this will be, but it's forming quietly in the gaps I start to feel. something shifting into real. I was searching for a piece, something lost that brings me peace. Every part I pushed aside was still waiting deep inside. I don't need to force the view, I don't need to make it new. And the shape I tried to see was the space that made me me. Voices telling what is right, guiding me to fit it tight. Cut the edges, smooth the lines, leave the parts that don't align. Used to think I had to change, rearrange, become the same as a picture in my head that was never truly said. Now I see the lines I drew, never held a point of view, just a pattern I assumed in the space I never zoomed. Not a flaw and not a break, just a form I couldn't take. In the silence I can find the clearest sense of mind. I was searching for a piece, thinking something was incomplete. Every gap I tried to fill was already part of will. I don't need a final frame, I don't need a perfect name. All the things I tried to be never fit, but set me free. Yeah. Never fit, but set me free. Maybe nothing's ever wrong, just not a place where it belongs. Every edge I try to hide still connects on the inside. Not a puzzle I must solve, but a shape that can evolve. Every piece I couldn't place held the truth I couldn't face. Never missing here. All the parts I tried to find were the ones I left behind. Not a piece I had to gain, not a loss, not even pain. Just a space I couldn't see till I stopped searching for me. I was never incomplete, I was standing in the peace. Every part I tried to chase was already in its place. I don't search and I don't prove, I just stay and let it move. And the thing I tried to be was the space that let me be. Nothing missing, just misunderstood. Yeah. The city keeps moving, I just listen. Neon bleeding through the glass, painting colors as they pass. Reflections sliding on my wall like the answer in a silent call. Yeah. Distant engines, muffled tones echo through the steel and stone. Every sound a scattered clue of a world I once ran through. Now I'm still but not alone, in a rhythm of my own. Every breath a measured pace, holding time in quiet space. I don't need to chase the sound, let it rise and settle down. In the gaps I start to see what belongs and what is me. City moves but I remain in the calm between the waves. Every light that flickers by feels like thoughts I let go by. I don't run, I don't resist, I exist inside the drift. then the noise I used to fight turns into a guiding light. Screens glow soft with shifting lines, tiny worlds and coded signs, messages that come and go, but I choose what I let flow. Used to think I had to keep every promise, every beat. Now I filter what I hear, only hope will feel sincere. Traffic pulses like a heart, playing its mechanical part, but inside a different sound, something slower, more profound. Every second doesn't shout, some just whisper what it's about. In the quiet I can find a clearer version of my mind. City moves, but I remain unattached to all the strain. Every shadow, every glow, just occurring, I can know. I don't need to understand every step or every plan. All the things I used to chase fade into a softer place. Maybe peace was never far, not in places, not in stars, but in how I choose to be present in simplicity. Not escaping, not confined, just aligned within the time. Every moment I allow becomes everything I need now. Don't pull my eyes, they just pass like passing skies. Every scene I let it go, like a river moving slow. And the person I became doesn't need a different name, just a quieter way to move through the city, through the groove. City moves, but I remain in the stillness I reclaim. Every light and every sound circles back without a bound. I don't search for something new, I just stay within the view. And the life I tried to find was the peace I left behind. The city never stopped, I just learned how to stand still inside it. Another morning, same sky, new meaning. The kettle sings in silver tones, like it memorized my bones. Steam curls into phantom shapes of all my risks and my escapes. Calendar with quiet threads, boxes filled with don't forget. But sunlight spills across the page and softens every edge of age. I trace the margin of the day, not in a rush but not delayed. Somewhere between the need to prove and letting go, I find my groove. There's a language in the air, unspoken but always there. Not success, not defeat, just the rhythm underneath. Between deadlines and daylight, I redraw my inner lines. Not everything needs to be fast, some things are designed to last. Every second, every breath is a step that outruns death. Not in speed but in intent, in the way my time is spent. Inbox full but I don't drown, I let the noise just settle down. Each reply a measured tone, Not a race, but something grown. My reflection in the screen was calmer than it used to seem. Less afraid to be behind, more aligned with peace of mind. Footsteps echo down the hall, someone rushing, I hear it all. But I remain in softer frames, unimpressed by louder games. I don't chase what disappears or negotiate with fears. I just build layer by layer, something honest, something rare. Between deadlines and daylight, I redraw my inner lines. Not everything needs to be fast. Some things are designed to last. Every second, every breath is a step that outruns death. Not in speed, but in intent, and the way my time is spent. They said run or fall behind, but I redefine the line. Maybe slow is not a flaw, maybe stillness has a law. Ink reveals what silence knows, in the space where focus grows. Not a sprint, not a delay, just a different kind of way. Sharp and thin, but something steadier within. No applause, no grand display, still I move the world my way. Tiny shifts you can't quite see, stack into identity. Brick by brick, unseen design turns the ordinary divine. Between deadlines and daylight, I no longer need to fight. Every moment finds its place in a self-directed pace. Not ahead and not behind, just in tune with my own time. And that's more than I could say at the start of yesterday. Morning fades, but I remain in the rhythm, not the strain. Not a loss and not a win, just becoming from within. The stage is quiet now, but I'm still here. Yeah. Lights hang low in amber haze, dust still dancing from the plays. Empty seats remember sound of every time I broke or drowned. Scripts are scattered on the floor, lines I've spoken long before, marked with edits crossed and bent, versions of what I once meant. Costumes draped on silent chairs, worn by all my former heirs, each one tailored to a scene of who I thought I had to be. I rehearsed what felt like truth, played it back in different hues, but something in the silence grew, a question I could not subdue. All these scenes I outgrew slow, every role I used to know, every line I memorized couldn't hold what lived inside. Applause fades, but I remain off the script, beyond the frame. And I'm starting to recall I was never just the role. Morning creeps behind the stage, softly turning every page. Emails blink like cueing lights, telling me to hit my lines. Deadlines call like distant cues. Stay in character, don't lose, but I feel it in my chest. This unscripted kind of breath. I pause mid-act, forget the line. Let the silence redesign all the pressure, all the pace, all the mass I used to chase. No director in the dark, no one grading every mark. Just a space I never knew, where I choose what I pursue. All these scenes I outgrew slow. Every role I used to know, every line I memorized couldn't hold what lived inside. Applause fades, but I remain off the script, beyond the frame. And I'm starting to recall I was never just the role who wrote the lines I tried to keep, who defined the parts so deep. Every act I tried to play was a choice I made that way. Not a sign, not set in stone. Every stage I called my own, and the fear I couldn't face was the freedom to replace. So I step beyond the light, leave the script and lose the fight. Not defeated, not undone, just no longer needing one. Every role dissolves in me, every version set free. Not erased but rearranged in a truth no script contained. All these scenes, I let them go. Every role I used to know, every line falls out of place as I step beyond the stage. No more cues I need to hear, no more parts I have to fear. And the voice I tried to find was the one I left behind. The curtain never closed. I just stopped pretending it had to. Next station, I'm still here. Train slides in with metal sides, doors open, shifting tides, faces blurring, passing frames, different lives but same old pace. Hands hold on the rails in time, eyes locked in their inner lines. Every step a practiced move, in a rhythm people prove. I stand still but travel far, through the thoughts of who we are. Every stop a subtle sign of a state inside my mind. I used to rush to reach the end, try to know what's coming next. Now I let the motion be part of how I move through me. Between stops I start to see there's a space that's just for me. Not ahead and not behind, just a moment I can find. I don't need to speed it up, I don't need to fill the cup. And the path I try to know moves beneath me as I go. Yeah. Screens glow with a quiet pull, endless dreams that never dull. Trying hard to shape the flow of the things I think I know. Used to follow every sign, map it out in perfect lines. Now I drift but not unsure, more connected, more secure. Every voice that fills the air doesn't need my full repair. I decide what I receive, what to hold and what to leave. Not a loss and not a gain, just a shift inside the frame. In the motion I can find a calmer way to use my mind. Between stops I let it be every change inside of me. Every doubt I used to keep now dissolves in something deep. I don't fight what I can't steer. I don't hold what disappears. All the things I tried to chase fade into a slower pace. Yeah, yeah. Maybe movement isn't speed. Maybe it's what we perceive. Every place I thought I'd go was a state I didn't know. Not outside and not a plan, just awareness as I am. Every station, every line connects back into my mind. Now the train feels like a flow, not a place I need to go. Every turn, every delay still unfolds in its own way. And the road I tried to find wasn't somewhere, wasn't time. Just a shift in how I move through the rhythm, through the groove. Between stops I finally know I don't need a place to go. Every breath, every line fits within this state of mind. I don't search, I don't control, I just move within the whole. And the life I tried to chase was the space I now embrace. No final stop, just a ride. They were always there, I just didn't connect them. Pinpoint lights in velvet space, scatter without any trace. Random sparks I couldn't name, floating free without a frame. Thoughts like that inside my head, unrelated, loosely spread. Every idea out of place, drifting in a quiet haze. I was waiting for a sign, something clear, a perfect line. But the sky just stayed the same, full of dots without a name. And I stopped and let it be, all the gaps I couldn't see. In the stillness something grew, lines I slowly started to draw between the scattered lights, turning fragments into sights. Every point I thought was stray finds a reason when I stay. I don't need a given truth, I create it as I move. And the meaning I couldn't find was the way I drew the lines. Signals flicker, fake collide, pieces I would once divide, trying hard to make them fit into something definite. Used to think it had to show all at once a perfect glow. Now I trace it step by step, let the unknown interconnect. Every doubt I left apart now becomes a moving part in the system I designed, not by force but by aligning. Not complete and not undone, just a shape that's being drawn in the space I start to see what it means to let things be. Lines between what didn't match form a pattern I can catch. Every thought I used to lose now becomes a path I choose. I don't chase a final view, I just shift the way I view. And the picture I once missed forms itself within the mist. Maybe nothing's one's ever wrong, just not placed where it belongs. Every piece I pushed away had a role I couldn't say. Not the stars that had to change, but the lines I rearranged. In the dark I start to see. Light depends on how I read. Light depends on how I read. Now the sky feels like my own, not because it's clearly shown, but because I learned to trace meaning in the empty space. And the life I tried to find wasn't written in a line, just a pattern I designed. Every time I realign lines between the stars I draw, not a rule and not a law. Every shift and every sign forms a truth that feels like mine. I don't search for something new, I just change my point of view. And the meaning I once chased was the space I learned to trace. Nothing random, just unconnected. They were always there. Didn't notice at first, but something's been growing. Morning light through window leaves, paints the floor in quiet greens. Coffee warming in my hands, like soil before new plans. Notes I wrote the night before, scattered seeds across the floor. Didn't know which ones would stay, didn't know which ones would fade. Tiny efforts barely seen, hidden underneath routine, but I feel it soft and slow. Something steady starts to grow. Not in leaps, not overnight, just in rhythm, just in time. Every moment that I show leaves a trace beneath the soil. I grow what I give each day, in the choices that I make. Every thought I let remain turns to roots beneath the rain. I don't need to rush the bloom, I don't need to prove it soon. All the things I'm working through are becoming something true. Emails come like passing breeze, some I keep and some I leave. Not every win deserves a hold, some just pass and lose their role. Deadlines like the changing skies, clouds that shift but never define what I built beneath the ground. In the space where I am found, used to chase a brighter spring, forgetting what the now could bring. Now I water what I start, tend the garden of my heart. Every pause a place to breathe, every doubt a fallen leaf. Not a loss, just part of growth, feeding roots I didn't know. I grow what I give each day, in the words I choose to say. Every step I take with care plants a future waiting there. I don't need to see it now, don't need answers to the how. All the work I'm moving through is becoming something true. Seasons turn, I learn to stay, even when the light turns gray. Not every phase is meant to shine, some are there to realign. Roots go deeper when it's slow, that's the part we never show. What looks still from out of view is the strongest kind of growth. Now I sit and see it clear. Nothing wasted brought me here. Every day I showed up small, wasn't small at all. Every moment I believed, even slightly quietly, built a life I couldn't see, till it started growing me. I grow what I give each day, and it grows in subtle ways. Not a race and not a fight, just a slow return to light. And the life I tried to find was a garden in my mind. All the things I thought I knew were just seeds I'm growing through. Nothing rushed, everything grew anyway. Listen, even the rain takes its time. Raindrops tapping on the glass, like the tracing moments pass. Each one falls then disappears, carrying away the noise I hear. Clouds hang low but never stay, they just slowly drift away. Like the thoughts I used to hold, trying hard to feel in control. Keys move soft beneath my hands, like they follow shifting plans. Every note begins to flow in a rhythm I don't force to grow. I don't fight what I can keep, let it fall, let it seep through the spaces in my mind, leaving something calm behind. Raindrops don't rush the ground, they just fall without a sound. Every moment finds its place without needing to be chased. I don't hold, I let it slide through the noise I used to hide. And the peace I couldn't find was in letting things unwind. Windows blur the world outside, soft reflections undefined. Everything feels far away, but I'm clear where I stay. Messages come, fade, repeat like a distant passing beat. I decide what I receive, what to keep and what to leave. Used to think I had to know where all of this was meant to go, but now I sit and let it be. Trust the flow surrounding me. Not a loss and not delay, just a slower kind of way. In the quiet I can hear what was always waiting here. Raindrops don't rush the ground, they just move, they don't rebound. Every fall becomes release, every drop returns to peace. I don't need to understand every shift or every plan. All the things I try to hold melt into a softer flow. Maybe clarity is rain washing over hidden pain, not to erase but to reveal something deeper I can feel. Every storm I try to fight held a different kind of light. In the gray I start to see what it means to just be free. Now the sound feels like a guide, not a force I need to hide. Every drop a gentle sign that I'm moving with the time. Not escaping, not confined, just at ease within my mind. And the calm I search for long was here in the rain all along. Raindrops don't rush the ground, they just fall and come around. Every cycle, every phase moves in its own quiet ways. I don't chase, I don't resist, I exist within the mist. And the life I tried to find was in letting go of time. Nothing forced, everything flowed. Some people chase the stars, I just learned how to read them. Morning spills and cosmic lines across these scattered paper signs. Notes and sketches undefined, like constellations in my mind. Coffee orbit in my cup, galaxies that spiral up. Every swirl a mirrored sky of the thoughts I pass by. Used to wish on distant light, praying something would feel right. Now I trace what's already there, hidden patterns in the air. Every task a point I place in the self-designed space. Not random dots, not by chance, but a slow, intentional dance. I don't need a guiding star, I've been mapping where we are. Every line I choose to draw reveals a deeper kind of law. These constellations on my desk, a quiet coded living text. Every mark I leave behind connects the fragments of my mind. I'm not lost, I'm undefined, still composing every line. In the dark I finally see the map was always inside me. Emails blink like satellites, crossing through my inner night. Signals asking for my time, but not all of them align. Used to answer every call, now I filter through it all. Only keep what resonates with the path I cultivate. Deadlines orbit, come and go like phases that I used to know, but I don't revolve the same. I redefine the game, every pause a space between, where the unseen can be seen. Not a gap I need to fill, but a place to shape my will. No more chasing distant glow, I observe what's close and slow. In the quiet I can find coordinates of my own mind. These constellations on my desk, a quiet coded living text. Every mark I leave behind connects the fragments of my mind. I'm not lost, I'm undefined, still composing every line. In the dark I finally see the map was always inside me. Maybe chaos isn't wrong, maybe it's where we belong. Dots that never made much sense, still we shift the reference. Every version, every scar, just another shining star. Not mistakes I must erase, but points I learned to place. But points I learned to place. The daylight sharpens view, but the wonder still feels true. I don't need the night to see what's been forming silently. Every line I dared to draw wasn't perfect, wasn't law, but together they reveal something honest, something real. through these constellations I became. No two patterns look the same. Every doubt and every spark helped illuminate the dark. I'm not searching anymore like I always did before. I just sit, connect the line, and let the meaning redefine. I never needed clearer skies, just different eyes. It's quiet up there, but somehow it says everything. Sky stretched wide in velvet blue, pinned with lights I never knew. Every point a silent spark, holding stories in the dark. Breath slows down without a sound as the world just dims around. Every thought begins to rise like reflections in the skies. Hands still moving, work goes on, but my mind has traveled far. Between the lines I write and read, something deeper starts to lead. I don't need to understand every star, every plan. In the vastness I can see, there's enough just being me. Under quiet stars I stay, letting questions drift away. Every doubt they used to shout now just fades and thins out. I don't chase a distant light, I just sit within the night. And the path I try to find feels aligned inside my mind. Messages flicker, fade, repeat like echoes from a distant street, but they don't pull me the same. I don't answer every name. Used to think I had to know where all of this was meant to go. Now I let the unknown breathe, give it space to just be. Every pause becomes a view of something subtle, something true. Not a breakthrough, not a sign, just a shift in how I align. Not too big and not too small, just a place that holds it all. In the quiet I can feel what is distant and what is real. Under quiet stars I stay, letting all the noise decay. Every fear I used to keep now dissolves into the deep. I don't need to hold it tight, I don't need to win the fight. And the life I try to chase slows into a softer pace. Maybe meaning isn't loud, not a stage, not in a crowd. Maybe it's the subtle shift in the moments we just sit. Every star I thought was far feels closer than I thought they are. Not in distance, not in space, but in how I hold my place. Now I see it differently, not as something out of reach, but a mirror wide and clear of the thoughts that brought me here. And the sky I used to chase was a reflection of my space, not above or far away, but inside me all the way. Under quiet stars I find there's no need to redefine. Every step, every sign fits within this state of mind. I don't search for something more, I just open up the door. And the peace I tried to see was already part of me. Nothing distant. just undiscovered. Floating, or maybe becoming. Morning boots and silent code, light compiles along the road. Pixels form the edge of things, defined by what attention brings. Coffee steams and fractal loops, micro patterns, subtle proofs. Every swirl a rendered guess of what I call realness. Screen reflects a softer blur, where observer meets the stir of a world that seems to wait for my mind to calculate. Every glance refines the scene, fills the gaps in what's unseen, not discovered, not just found, but constructed, frame by frame right now. Rendered in real time, I see reality adjusting me. Every thought a point of view, drawing what I think is true. Not a world that's fully there, but a process I declare. And the life I thought was fixed is a system being mixed. Emails load like side quest queued, fragments of a chosen mood. Every task a note I click in a graph that shifts so quick. Deadlines tick like frame rate drops, moments freeze then softly pop. Time itself begins to bend based on where I choose to send. Focus sharpens, edges clear, lose it once it disappears. What I hold becomes defined, what I don't just fades from mind. Not a glitch and not a flaw, just the engine I ignore. Every second that I live is a render I give. Rendered in real time, I float through a world I barely know. Not external, not a part, but emerging from my heart. Every line I think I see is a traced identity, and the self I tried to prove is the lens I always use. Maybe nothing's pre-designed, maybe meaning's what I bind to the shapes that come and go in the space I call I know. Every doubt a flicker shift, every truth a transient if not eternal, not complete. Just a loop that can repeat. Then it slows, or feels that way. Frames dissolve into the gray, not because the world is gone, but because I moved along. I'm not watching what is there, I'm composing what I share. Every moment, every sight is awareness giving light. Rendered in real time, I am both the code and the program, not confined to what I see, but the source of clarity. And the world I thought was true only lies because I do. Not illusion, not pretend, just perception without end.